So let us see today what is the card I get for the tarot talk. I have shuffled the cards. Here I get is Nine of Pentacles. This is a very least understood card in tarot. Not many people understand how powerful this card is. So I'm going to talk about it today. And so the guidance is Nine of Pentacles. You know, there is a lady. She has wrinkles on her face. She's very well dressed and she holds a bird in her hand wearing a glove. The reason she wears a glove is she's been working with this bird for a long time and she wants to probably take caution or let the bird have a good grip when he sits on her hand. So, and that's how the imagery is. And she's surrounded with this amazing nature and beauty. And there are nine coins in her, somewhere in the bushes to show her wealth. So, when we look at this guidance, one, it's very easy to understand that she's very well to do. A person in this guidance is very well to do, has a lot of money, and she dresses well, looks after herself, and she has a lot of exotic taste or interest. You see, the bird, even though it looks like a parrot, it has a certain necklace around it. So she's not put a regular, um, you know, what do you call, she's not put a regular strap around the neck of the parrot or her bird. She's put something very designer around the bird. So she spends on her pet, which means she is very well to do. So very literally to say, she's very this person is very well to do, has a lot of exotic interests and has a lot of money, and is possibly is early into the retirement. This is the guidance we see when we get the card of Nine of Pentacles. But I draw tarot cards and I will show the imagery to you in the end about one of the Nine of Pentacles that I drew. When I drew one of the tarot cards, I was amazed. I got the imagery of that of a person who's a bird whisperer. So, we have heard of this person called Caesar, who's a dog whisperer. He works with dogs, and nobody, possibly, there are people who are better than him who can handle dogs, but he is a master in its own uh, way, So, there's not many people who can beat Caesar or who are like Caesar in handling dogs. So when we look at this lady, she's actually a bird whisperer. That is also, I get the guidance. But I would label her as a bird whisperer only depending on what is the next card I get with her. So if I get a card of somebody who's a psychic or who has this special gift, then I would label her as a bird whisperer. Otherwise, this is a regular person with some great exotic interest and has very well to do, has a lot of money, and is a certain person who belongs to a upper class society. Now, also this person has made a lot of money with a certain skill or ability that they have. Maybe she trains pets, maybe she trains birds, maybe she works with wild, exotic animals. This is what this person will represent sometimes in their job situation. Now let us say you get a guidance of reverse Nine of Pentacles. Reverse Nine of Pentacles is someone who doesn't have money to pursue a cause or an interest they are very passionate about. So there is no money in the garden, and that is one understanding we get from Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The other is the person may just be doing something as a hobby and has not excelled in it to make it something like a marketable business. So some of you may be either spending a lot of resources just on a hobby and just feeding some birds, or giving a bath to a dog or a cattle or some animal you found in the wild. You have not made it into any kind of a business. So some of you are are being told you could make your hobby into a certain business interest if you paid attention to detail or followed it up little bit more closely. So this is how the guidance is for the reverse of Nine of Pentacles. It's a amazing card. Now, have I had a vision about this guidance? I have not had a vision about this guidance. I have not got any vision about this card at all. But I got the tarot art imagery and it just opened, like I just leaped in understanding this card from 100 to 1000, because only from that tarot art I understood in her higher existence, a person in a higher existence of Nine of Pentacles is actually a whisperer, a bird whisperer, a ghost whisperer, animal whisperer, is a has a certain great esoteric ability. That's what I understood. So I will share that tarot art with you. Now let us understand Nine of Pentacles with some other card and see how the reading will change. So I have the deck. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what card I get, and let's see how the reading will happen when we see it with another card. Okay. I couldn't have asked for a more powerful card. It's amazing guidance. So if you get Nine of Pentacles and you get a, so let's first put this straight up. Let's say you get Nine of Pentacles, somebody who's retired early, has a lot of money, is well to do, is following hobbies, interest, and just enjoying life, and it shows up with the Lover's card. This is someone who's living it up to the fullest. You know, there is not much you can ask for in life. You have a great love life, you have great money, and you are in great comfort. So this is like the most beautiful guidance or cards you can get together. Also, when I see this guidance of lovers along with Nine of Pentacles, it just means you are destined to follow a certain path or a journey. you know it was your calling to do the work you did or the work you are doing. Some of you, even though you may be retired, you may still be working out of love of it and not for the money, and it's just that the money follows. But you are doing, even if you are still working in your retired years, it's because of how deeply you love what you do and how good you are at what you do. Amazing guidance. Now if you get the Lovers in reverse, you may be single. I'm just saying that you have a lot of money, lot of interest that you're following, very comfortable life, but you may be single, or you know you have a companion, not nothing long term you are with, so it's just reflecting little bit on your love life, but you're happy, it doesn't stop you, but emotionally things could be better. Now let us say you get lovers straight up. Let's say you get Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody who either does not have money and is just doing things out of hobby or for the love of it, or are spending money or a lot of money on their hobby. That's how the guidance is when we get Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And if you get lovers, it's just saying that your love interest or your spouse or whoever you are with doesn't mind you spending their money. So you may be spending your partner's money, or that person is pampering you a lot. So you just spend on hobbies or things that you like to do, and there's not much business that you're running. So that's how I see the guidance. Also, this is a guidance of some people who may not have a lot of money but are eternally happy. They have great love life. They completely trust each other, and there is just so much to be happy about. Now, when Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse and there is a Lovers which is in the reverse, I'm just seeing is people who didn't make it or who have lost a lot of money and today maybe have a story of going from riches to rags, or just having hit a little bit of a hardship, because you see the money is gone from the garden, or you're spending on things which are not bringing or working as a business for you, there's not income coming through, and then you both don't have clothes literally, so it's just telling me tough times. And that's how the guidance is. It's just looking, some of you hit a very rough patch from having seen some very good great days. So that's how the guidance is when both the cards are in the reverse. So this was the guidance for Nine of Pentacles, and now I will show you the imagery, and you can try to see how would the guidance be if the imagery was like so. And I've already said that this was a guidance of being a whisperer, animal whisperer, cat whisperer, bird whisperer, and I share the artwork with you.